I've been to indoor, outdoor, classic, and modern mini golf courses all around Denver with friends and our 2 kids. In this video, I'm going to show you my favorites and give you some tips to help you choose where to play. Whether you're hanging out with friends, planning a date, or a family day out, let's start by heading north up to Adventure Golf in Westminster. Even though this is in the North Burbs, I'm pretty sure this is Denver Reddit's favorite mini golf spot, and for good reason. This is just a really great outdoor mini golf course with plenty of water features, castles, and unique structures that set it apart. Also, I'm making this video in the summertime when all of the outdoor mini golf courses are open. I'll make sure to link to their respective websites just in case you're watching this at a different time of the year so that you can make sure that they're open. To play 18 holes here, it's only $10 for adults and $8.25 for kids 4 and up. Our 2-year-old is generally free at all of the places in this video. If you have younger kids, I highly recommend asking them for an extra ball so that they can dunk the ball in the hole and kind of play along with you. It's a free thing that pretty much any mini golf course will do, and it'll save you a lot of drama. The courses here are very well maintained, and even if someone isn't into mini golf, they'd have to be a pretty big grump not to have fun here. A lot of the holes are pretty long, and they definitely can take some skill. Despite the fact that this kind of looks like a silly course, this is not one of those mini golf places that neutralizes all skill levels. If you're better than your friends, you'll still be better. Also, if you've got kids or I guess adult friends that are really into castles or pirates, they're gonna love it here. It's a great way to get outside, and it's just so fun looking that it feels like you did something special that day instead of randomly found something affordable to do. If you don't live close, you can make the drive worth your time by doing the go-karts, which are surprisingly fast, bumper cars, and maze. With the size of the 18-hole courses and the fact that they have more things to do, you can easily spend 2 hours here and make a whole morning or afternoon of it. Next, let's head into Denver and a place where pretty much everyone will hit their ball into the water at least once, Aqua Golf. Most people know this as the driving range in Denver where you get to hit balls into the water, and that's totally fair. That's actually how I found out about it too. I just really wanted to do it. However, Aqua Golf is also home to 2 pristine 18-hole mini golf courses. It's a lot better than you might expect, and it goes back a lot further than you would ever think when you look from the outside. It's $16 for adults on the weekends and $8 for kids. I think it's $12 for adults on weekdays. If you're used to outdoor mini golf courses in Colorado having dangerous hazards of rabbit poop and dead leaves, this is pretty much the opposite of that, except it's still outside. One warning, initially this place is not going to wow any younger kids. There are some waterfalls and streams running through the course to keep it interesting, along with some big rocks and nice landscaping. Does mentioning landscaping give away that I'm an old millennial? I'm just trying to keep it real. It's nice. While some mini golf courses feel like they kind of have random placements, this one feels like it was designed more for golfers. The holes are medium in length and they're pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of tricks going on here. I do think there's enough variance to keep it interesting for people who aren't super interested in playing golf and they just kind of want to hang out, but it is designed well if you want to get competitive with your friends. This feels a little bit like a more grown-up outdoor mini golf experience, not in the way of like a bar being there and techno music blasting, but there won't be a lot of kids running around, even though they're totally welcome to play there. There is a good amount of road noise, but the running water does a good job of tuning a lot of it out. You also get to watch people driving balls into the water, which can be oddly relaxing between holes. If you haven't been to either of those places, please give this video a like because now you have a couple new places to go. And if you've ever hit a mini golf hole-in-one in your life, hit that subscribe button to give yourself a high five and find more fun things to do in Denver. Now let's head to the 2 most expensive indoor courses on this list, starting with Holey Moley. Holey Moley took over the space that used to be Urban Putt. I know that a lot of people are sad that Urban Putt is gone, but this is where we are right now, guys. And yes, even though we lost Urban Putt, this is still one of the best indoor, fun-looking, drink while you play, expensive mini golf courses in the Denver area. They've got tables to set your drinks down at every hole, and during the daytime, it's very family friendly. Because of the unique obstacles, holes and kind of random hole placements, this is not a place that's really going to challenge your skills or a place to have a competitive game. Like if you want to put money on it with your fellow golf friends, go do that at Aqua Golf. As you can probably tell, just visually, it's a big hit with kids and families, but adults can absolutely still have fun here too. There is a very small fly flying around here and it's driving me crazy. And this is actually where our older kid wanted to go for his 5th birthday. It was our 3rd time there and we still had a great time as a family. Unlike a lot of the places that you'll see in this video, the courses and holes here aren't very long. But if you've got a friend who's really good at golf and just generally dominates recreational sports, you've got a good chance of beating them here. There are things like toilets, zombie hands, skateboards, and Ferris wheels blocking your way to the hole, so there's plenty to mix up the leaderboard. There are 3 different courses, and I would say each one will take you about 30 minutes to complete with a group of 4 people. They've also got a full bar here and food if you want to have a single destination afternoon or evening. And the food is pretty decent, second to the next place on this video. So upside, the courses still look really fun. Downside, it's really expensive. For 2 adults to play 18 holes, which is 2 of their 9-hole courses, it's $27 a person. So that's $54 for 2 people. Mini golf. We talk about mini golf, man. When you compare this to value-priced mini golf places like Putter's Pride, which I think is $18 on Groupon for 4 people to play unlimited on 54 holes, it is a crazy amount of money to play mini golf. But it's not the only expensive place to play mini golf in Denver. Let's head over to Rhino and Putt Shack. You'd probably be able to tell, but Putt Shack is by the very wealthy people that created Topgolf. And this is the most technologically advanced entertainment mini golf you've ever played. Like Holey Moley, there are more of these throughout the country. Each person is assigned a ball, and the course keeps track of your scores and displays them on large TV screens at every hole. It's really cool. Even though each hole doesn't really cover a lot of ground, they're really colorful, well-designed, and just fun to play. Things light up, there's an oversized roulette table, there are games within games, moving targets. It's an over-the-top mini golf experience. If you're taking younger kids, my guess is that they'll like the wackiness of Holey Moley more, but I think most kids that are teenagers and older would choose Putt Shack probably 8 times out of 10. Somehow, someone in your group is nearly guaranteed to get a hole-in-one while you're playing at Putt Shack. And it won't necessarily be your best golfer, but it adds to the fun energy that this place has. They've also got a full bar here. It's a great place to just sit and watch football, and the food is surprisingly solid. If you want to do food and fun together and food matters more, I would go with Putt Shack over Holey Moley. This place is very similar in price to Holey Moley. It's around $25 for an adult to play 18 holes. It's cheaper on weekdays compared to weekends, and there's definitely a place for expensive mini golf out there. I just didn't want you all to get sticker shock when you checked it out. Also, speaking of indoor fun, if you're looking for unique things to do, maybe a friend's visiting from out of town, one of my go-tos is checking out the events put on by Fever. They're the people who do candlelight concerts, immersive experiences, and other limited time events throughout the city. Because it's very easy to accidentally end up on a site when you try to guess their website address, I'll add my referral link to the top of the screen and the description so you can safely check out what they've got going on. And I know a lot of you guys watch my videos on your TV, so it's especially important. Let's just get back to mini golf. Next up is Colorado Journey Mini Golf in Englewood. This is a place that I put in my affordable fun things to do video a while back. This is a really big, classic outdoor mini golf course that's very forgiving to even the worst of golfers. It's only $6.25 for kids and $7 for adults to play 18 holes. If your brain was about to melt from the Putt Shack and Holey Moley prices, this place is around a quarter of the price to play 18 holes. But because the course is huge and pretty popular, it does take a while to get through the course. Especially when it gets busy, this can easily be the most time-consuming mini golf course on this list just because there can be groups ahead of you that are going super slow and then traffic kind of builds up. But you can't go wrong with either of the 18-hole courses that feature Colorado landmarks and vibes. Similar to adventure golf, a lot of the holes have some distance, which can be pretty satisfying when you hit a good shot. Despite the fact that you're next to a busy street, all of the terrain changes, trees, and bridges that you'll walk across make this feel like a more outdoor mini golf experience. If anyone in your group is going to have some thoughts about having to walk, go upstairs, or go up and down some hills, that's an important thing to keep in mind. I will warn that parking here can get a little crazy, especially in the summertime when there are kids' soccer games happening on the adjacent fields. You can come either first thing in the morning or maybe in the afternoon once those morning games have gotten out. This is a very family-friendly place that covers a lot of ground. It's really casual, affordable fun. If you're looking for more things to do in Denver, check out these videos. YouTube thinks that you'll like this one. I have no idea what's gonna be there, and this one will be especially helpful if you're visiting. I hope you have a great time playing mini golf around the city, and I'll catch you on another video.